Honorable Minister, Vice Chancellor Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, Vice Chancellors, distinguished colleagues, thank you for the invitation to deliver the opening remarks at this high-level forum. We are here to discuss how the recommendations of the National Education Policy can be implemented and what role open universities can play. The National Education Policy states that increased access, equity, and inclusion in higher education will be achieved through online education and open and distance learning, with a national target of 50% gross enrollment ratio by 2035. The gross enrollment ratio in India today is about 27%, with women's participation marginally higher than that of men. About 11% of all enrollments in higher education are in distance learning programs, again with a substantial number of women. Of the 33 open universities in the Commonwealth, 19 are in India and are making a concrete contribution towards increasing the gross enrollment ratio. One silver lining of the COVID-19 pandemic was the global acceptance of distance and online learning. However, emergency remote learning that we witnessed during the pandemic is not distance education. And as the open and distance learning community, we have much to share with the higher education sector. We have a lot of experience and expertise in this field. But as more institutions are offering distance and blended learning, how can we maintain our niche and leadership position in this field? CALL conducted a survey of 28 open universities in the Commonwealth after the pandemic, which shows, surprisingly, a decreasing trend in enrollments compared to 5 years ago. Can this be attributed to the increase in the number of institutions offering ODL? What can we do to improve enrollment and retention? Another interesting trend is that more open universities have initiated face-to-face programs and online courses in comparison with 5 years ago. This indicates that dedicated open universities are becoming multimodal. There's a heavy reliance on part-time teaching staff at open universities, and the number of learners per tutor has also increased. We know that learner support is critical, not just for tutorials, but also for mental health, well-being, and success. The encouraging trend is that the OUs surveyed have reflected on and identified key priorities, such as the pressing need for quality, inclusion, internationalization, and research, all of which feature prominently in the National Education Policy. CALL also brought out another report on distance education in India, which indicates that in addition to increasing access, open universities also provide equity by reaching women and persons in remote rural areas. However, open universities are only reaching less than 1% of persons with disabilities. And as research tells us, persons with disabilities do prefer open and distance learning because of its flexibility, its anonymity, and its affordability. There is an increasing emphasis on quality. The report also makes several recommendations. These include focusing on employability, adopting innovative assessments, using micro-credentials to make learning more flexible, and strengthening digital infrastructure and connectivity. Developments in technology will continue to drive changes in the way in which we teach and learn. Artificial intelligence is being mainstreamed in education, and intelligent tutoring systems using AI techniques can simulate one-to-one human tutoring and provide feedback. A popular example of AI in education is a virtual teaching assistant that can offer personalized assistance to learners. So here we can see another trend. Open and distance learning is moving from massification to personalization. Generative AI such as ChatGPT, if effectively harnessed and ethically regulated, can help develop quality content, assessments, learner support, substantially reducing the workload of our teachers. We hope that the discussions at this meeting will generate a roadmap for concrete action. Given the magnitude of the challenges that lie ahead, we need to pool our expertise and resources and work towards a common goal. In the past, open universities were trying to achieve parity of esteem with campus institutions. But as Victor Hugo said, and I quote, "Nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come," unquote. The time for open and distance learning is now. Carpe diem, or as they say, seize the day. With that, thank you for your kind attention, and let me wish you the best in your deliberations. Thank you.